premise of The Country Wife is there is a very fantastical, upper class, quite ludicrous man who is, I guess a modern equivalent is something like Russell Brand. He's got those effeminate qualities but also very male at the same time, and basically gets his friend who's a doctor to lie to everyone and say he's a eunuch, and therefore getting, of course, in with all the women of the town, but none of the men suspecting anything.
The Country Wife is a restoration comedy set in London, but we've modernised it. It's about people wanting to have as much pleasure as possible whilst maintaining a facade and their honour.
It's all about how they uphold their honour in the public eye, basically, and how they uphold this honour is sometimes debauched by their true inner demons and their true inner feelings, which we all have, which is wanting to have sex and wanting to be naughty and these sort of animalistic primal instincts that these people try to overcome within the public eye.
Nay, that women of understanding, good acquaintance, and great quality should fall a keeping too of little creatures.
Well, 'tis the men of
I think that there's a lot about sort of sexual politics between men and women, particularly of the day, but even if you modernise it, you still see that there's a lot that's relevant to current society.
It's exciting, it's funny, it's bawdy, it's so relevant as well. I mean, the insults are brilliant.
Not know my wife, sir?
I do know your wife, sir. She's a woman, sir, and consequently a monster, sir.
What it's saying about men and women, the divide between men and women, how men are allowed to sleep around more, whereas women have to be much more like, I can't have sex because I'm a woman, I can't be seen to be doing this or that, and the fact that sort of a man has to pretend that he has no masculinity almost to be able to get close to women. So it's like, why can't men and women be friends?
It's how they the sexes interact with one another, and how men get jealous of women, and how women use other men to make their husbands jealous. And it's about sex and honour. And
I'd say that if you enjoy a good old English romp, then you should come and see The Country Wife.
Sometimes, and the only difference is, the spaniel's the more faithful animal and fawns upon but one mark.
Oh, you good beat!
Why should you go see this play? It's really funny, there's lots of sex, there you are.
It's about love and lust and desire between the classes, and like it's very cosmopolitan as well. It's kind of like Made in Chelsea / Towie hybrid, but a lot classier and a lot better writing.
They never visit women of honour and
He
reputation.
who aims
For his
by
business,
women to be
from
prized,
his wife will run.
first by the
Takes
men,
the
you
best
see,
care
must
to
be
have her
despised.
business
For shame,
done.
Master Horner. Your mother was a woman.